New York in the summer of 1977 to go to school here at Cooper Union, which is just a few blocks away. An exciting moment. I came on the train from Washington. Within a few hours, I had an apartment here on East 4th Street. It was $50 a month, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, I had to actually check it out to make sure that it was for real, but it was. So then I was heading back to Washington to get my stuff to come back to New York. And I ended up spending the night in Penn Station because the city was plunged into darkness. It was the blackout of 1977. I spent the night in the station, the cops telling us, don't go up. And the next morning I saw the headlines when I got down to Washington and saw that the city had been in flames during the night. So that was my first day. This block of East 4th Street was one of the most interesting and colorful blocks in the East Village. A typical day for me here was to go out on 2nd Avenue at 8 o'clock in the morning and get the newspaper at the newsstand Gem Spa, which was at St. Mark's and 2nd Avenue. That was like the whole, for me, the whole universe rotated around Gem Spa. It was an analog world then. There was no internet, so your connection to what was going on was print. I still think it's a really fascinating neighborhood. I'm photographing it now. I'm teaching a class at ICP about photographing the Lower East Side. In 2012, I came out with Time and Space on the Lower East Side, which is a book that expands on that idea of before and after. I combine the pictures from the two periods of time together in a way that you have to look twice to see when the pictures were actually taken. It's a book that challenges the whole idea of before and after. And it's out of print now, but I'm hoping to do a new edition of it with some new pictures added. And that's what I'm working on right now. I think it's one of the most interesting and fascinating neighborhoods in New York.